Now, I want y'all to know that I'm actually recording this video for the second time because I accidentally deleted the first video. How annoying is that? Fuck shit, man. God, how annoying is that, man?
Let's go. Future I can see. That's so rare. It's so mysterious to me. I like that. That's so rare. It's the future I can see. That's so rare. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah.
Yup, that's me. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Everybody, here's your girl High for the Soul, and thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Anyways, make sure to comment, like, make sure to subscribe, and turn on your post notification, or else you're gonna see me in your dream. In this video today, I'm gonna be doing a story time on when a situation that happened a couple years back, like 3-4 years back, when I was in Babcock in 2015, when my male best friend and the boy that I liked, they fought. And I don't want to say it was over me, but you know, I was the common denominator. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so where do I begin? So my male best friend, yeah, my male best friend, I don't know if I should say his name, but I'm gonna call him my male best friend. And then there was a boy that I liked. I'm gonna call him Pounded Yam. That's what we're gonna call him. He was dead weight. So sorry to say, he was not the one. Anyways, okay, so let me take y'all back to 2015. Okay, so this was the year 2015, and I remember this was around the time I just broke up with my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, and I was mortified. I was heartbroken. I'm a heartbreaker. Yeah, I was mortified. I was heartbroken. I said, God, Jesus, how am I gonna move on from this heartbreak? My life is over. It's like, anyways, so obviously I was going through that heartbreak, and this is when, and I remember this Pounded Jam now came to my life. Now that I look back at it, you know, yeah, there are times, do you guys ever realize that, do you ever look back in your life and realize that there's some people that should have never said, that should have never passed hello? Like, there's some people that I have allowed into my life that I should have actually never just let them inside the door. I should have just said hello, hi, and be going. That was Pounded Jam, because now that I look back at it, I'm just like, what was this guy's benefit to my life? Like, anyways, so Pounded Jam. So obviously man was going for a heartbreak in it. So obviously Pounded Jam came through telling me all the sweet scrumptious stuff that obviously man wanted to hear that time. I met him during summer of 200 level 2015, so I wasn't really giving him the energy at all, like, and I think he knew. So I remember when 300 level first semester we resumed, and he started talking to me again. We were getting to know each other, and you know, I was at this point, I was kind of over my ex-boyfriend, but I was still kind of under him. Like, under him as in I still like liked him, I was still thinking about him. But Pounded Jam came and he was telling me how this sweet was, and you know, I started giving him more attention, and that actually kind of helped me to get over my ex-boyfriend. But it was like I jumped from one idiot to another idiot instead of me to just have been alone at that particular time. So obviously me and Pounded Jam were getting to know each other. Pounded Jam was very toxic. Yeah, he had a lot of like, I'm not even trying to do that. I hope he's changed. I know people have changed, because I know I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago. But he was very, very proud. He had like a nasty attitude, thought he was above everybody, and a lot of people didn't like him. And you know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, because I know what it's like for people to assume that you're something or not when they don't really know you, because I know what that is. I know how that feels as well. So I never like went off what people said about him. But in this situation I actually should have, because he was everything that people said. Like, he was actually everything that people said. So obviously Pounded Jam and my male best friends, they didn't like each other. Mind you, they were actually doing the same course. They didn't like each other, and a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people didn't like him. So my male best friend was already, from the jump, he was already telling me, hey, why, this is a red flag, don't go down this lane. obviously when he was telling me all of this, I wasn't really even interested in pounded jam in the first bit. So I was like, like I wasn't like, he didn't know that though, but I knew that because obviously I was still, you know, obsessed with my ex-boyfriend. So obviously, for those of you who don't know, in Babcock University is a glorified secondary school, so you cannot be doing any in Babcock. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Babcock University was a prison. It was an expensive prison. That's what it was. I'm gonna tell you. Don't send your kids there, guys. I'll tell you now. You cannot be leaving Babcock anyhow. If you want to leave Babcock for the weekend, you gotta sign like person shit. So I remember September. This was the first 311 first semester 2015. The first semester, this is where Salah always is. First semester is always where Salah time is. So I remember during Salah time, when I lived in Nigeria, I lived with my grandma and my grandma. My grandma was a Muslim, so around Salah time, obviously people go home, Muslims go home and stuff like that. So I remember I wanted to go home, but I actually didn't end up going home because pounded jam and his best friend, mind you that pounded jam's best friend was in a relationship with one of my other female best friends that I was very, very close with, and I actually met pounded jam through my female best friend. Yeah, she introduced me to him, so we started like, yeah, so it was like me and pounded jam and my best friend and pounded jam's best friend, and it was now another one of pounded jam's best friend that was there. So the 5 of us were all going out for the weekend at Salah, and funny thing is I did not want to go. Damn, I knew, I had the feeling that this was not going to end right. And it was so funny that weekend I didn't want to go. Like I genuinely didn't want to go. Like I remember, like I wanted to go to my Salah people instead, to my grandma's place instead for Salah, or what I thought was like, God, my eyelashes have come off. I can't kill myself. I cannot kill myself. So obviously by this point before the weekend, me and Pounded Jam, we had started liking each other, or I thought we had started liking each other, because turns out that he just actually had a girlfriend. Anyways, or just a long story about that one. So we went out for the weekend, and you know, shit happened, stuff happened. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, so shit happened, and you know, we got to know each other. We went, I remember that weekend we went to the beach, we went to like Legoshi beach and stuff, and then obviously on Sunday evening we came back to Babcock, and you know, we continued whatever we thought we had at that point. I remember he literally, even that so funny that night, that the night that he called me was on a Friday evening, and I remember, and I just gotten off the phone with Pounded Jam, and then my male best friend calls me, and then he was like, oh guy, I heard that you and this Pounded Jam were doing like, you know, whatever, and that got me so irritated. That got me so angry, like I was so irritated. So he was like, oh, don't say anything though, I'm really telling you because, you know, me and you are good friends, like I'm just looking out for you. And I'm like, yeah, cool, I won't say anything, because obviously that was a lie, because I was so irritated. So I got off the phone with my male best friend, and I called my female best friend that actually introduced me to Pounded Jam. Remember that girl that I was telling you about? So I was like, guy, would you do this? Is what my male best friend told me. He was like, oh, I was like, oh, I'm so angry, like why would Pounded Jam do that? I'm going off, I am so angry. And I remember my female best friend was actually like, oh, relax, don't do anything stupid, don't do anything crazy, because she knew me. I remember she was actually saying, relax, don't confront Pounded Jam, don't confront Pounded Jam. When she was saying that, I just cut off the phone. Who did I call next? Pounded Jam, ready as ever to blast him up. So I call him here, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you tell people that I did, me and you? Like, I was going off, like I was so angry. Like I remember being so angry, and obviously it was my male best friend that told me this, so I had to do everything. I did not say who told me. So he was like, oh, relax, like I didn't say anything. He was denying it flat out, which ended up being a lie. Anyways, he was denying it flat out, and I was just like, why would you do that? Like, why would you actually do that? Like, you know, I was so angry. And then he was like, oh, who told you that? You know, he was persuading me. I was so gullible back in those days. And he came up, Pounded Jam came up came across as very responsible and very like mature. It was all a lie. Yoruba boys are demons, run away. So obviously I thought that I could convince me to tell him who told him. I just said, okay, it was my male best friend that told me. Don't say anything, no, but it was my male best friend that told me. He was like, alright, cool. Obviously we spoke about it. He was like, oh, you know, he told me sweet words. Stupid me. Stupid. He was telling me sweet words. Sweet words that enter my brain. He's like, you know, I would never do that to you, darling. Stupid girl. Very stupid person. He was like, oh, you know, I'll never do that to you, darling. Da, 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 da. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I know you never did that. Very stupid guy. Very stupid guy. Obviously I believed him. And you know, so we left it at that. We moved on from there. So I remember this, like I said, this was on a Friday night and the next day was a Saturday, and in Babcock Saturday equals Sabbath. Sabbath is the day that, because it was a 7-day Adventist church, it was the day that we go to church. So on Saturday we go to church. That was like the Sabbath instead of Sunday. So I remember Sabbath now. Obviously I not go to, so in Babcock you have Sabbath church. We have church in the morning and in the evening. Obviously morning I not go because I never used to go for church in the morning. So I remember after church my male best friend called me and says, guy, did you tell Pounded Jam anything that I told you? I'm like, huh? I'm like, why would you say that? No, I didn't. Of course I was absolutely capping, because I had already told him. And he was like, because Pounded Jam came to my room, although he wasn't there. Pounded Jam came to my room looking for me, although he wasn't there. Like apparently he had come to, Pounded Jam came to look for my male best friend 5 different times, and apparently he was huffing and puffing. That's what my male best friend's roommate had told my male best friend, that he had come to look for him and like 5 separate times, and he looked very angry. I'm like, yeah. I was like, God, no. Of course I didn't say anything. You know you're my guy. Of course I'm not saying anything. Me, I was lying like an absolute idiot because I had really said something. I said Jesus. Anyway, I can't really remember after this was in the morning, right? I can't really remember what happened after. I'm not sure if I called Pounded Jam to say, please, you promised me that you were not going to say anything, like just leave it. I'm not really sure if I called him, so I can't really say too much on that. So obviously that was morning of the Sabbath. So I remember Sabbath evening came, and this time I went to church. I went to Grace Chapel to, you know, vibe with the Lord, where I sang, we have one, we have family of God, we are Grace Chapel family. You know, I was vibing with Jesus. Obviously during church now, I remember I texted Pounded Jam. I said, oh, like, you know, let's meet up this night. And you know, before that day, me and Pounded Jam, we text quite frequently. And I remember I texted him and he did not reply me. I didn't think any of it. I was like, okay. And I remember, and then obviously, you know me, I don't have shame, so I'm not really a shy person. So I double texted him again, like, hello, you know. He did not reply me. I said, okay, what happened here? I didn't really think too much about it. And after that, church had ended, and I was now walking with my friend. I remember this night, I was walking with my friend Busola. Busola was actually friends with Pounded Jam as well. And I remember Busola and Pounded Jam were on the phone. And I was like, this is not the same guy that was texting and he ignored me. It had not yet dawned on me what had happened. Of course, I was still oblivious. And I remember Pounded Jam actually told Busola that he had gone into a fight with somebody, but I don't think I don't think Busola had told me. So, but Busola I think she told me, but I didn't really get. It didn't click. He had not clicked yet. He had not clicked yet that it was Pounded Jam and my male best friend that had fought. Busola just said that he got into a fight, and it didn't dawn on me that he was not picking up my phone call, and that my male best friend called me earlier that day, and now apparently he had gotten into a fight. I don't know why at that point it didn't actually click that Jin. Yeah, I nearly said the name. I didn't actually click that my male best friend and Pounded Jam had already fought, and I had no idea. So obviously I walked back to my hall. I stopped texting Panda Jam. Obviously they didn't pick up. So I remember my male best friend called me, and he's absolutely fuming. Like, I don't really remember what he was saying, but he was basically telling me that he had gotten into a fight with Panda Jam. That is how I felt instantly. He was like, oh, what I told you, see what he caused. I couldn't, like, I remember my heart was actually racing. Oh god, like my heart was racing so much. Like, I felt like I was having a panic attack. Like, I was like, oh my god, that the boy that I liked and my male best friend had fought, and apparently it was over me. Like, I was like, oh my god. Apparently it was a really big thing, like that my male best friend went to go and get his friends from another hall, and they probably like fought and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god. Why, Jesus? Oh god, it was such a big thing. I remember, oh god, my heart was racing so much when he was telling me. And then obviously I remember I got off the phone, and I don't remember if Panda Jam called me or I called Panda Jam, but I remember we spoke about it, and and it wasn't even like a speaking thing. He was like fuck off. Like, he was angry. He was so angry at me, and I was like, why are you angry at me? Is it me that put gun on your head and said go and fight, that you go and fight somebody? Apparently both of them, the absolute weirdos, they were now trying to make it look like I had lied, that my male best friend didn't actually say it to me when he actually did. I was like, both of you mad. Of course, that's not why I did not have that balls at that time. At that time I was too busy crying. But I did realize it was kind of like they were trying to look like they were fighting over a girl that was even capping in the first place, which I was not. So Panda Jam at that point, he sounded like he was over me. He was like, oh, go away. Obviously, like, I remember he was just like, apparently you were lying, I was like, lying about what? Like, why would I lie about that? The proper big fight. Like, Panda Jam went to my best friend's room and he told him to come out, and apparently they started, squaring up like niggas, and apparently they were proper fighting. And Babcock, once there is fight, the whole block, the whole building used to come out and watch it, especially in female halls. You can literally, in Babcock, you can literally be having like a slight argument with another female in the hall, and then just like a 10-second argument, the whole block will start coming out and hyping it. They'll turn into something bigger than it actually is. That's one thing I realized about Babcock. I actually remember people saying that. Like, I remember walking past people and someone saying, oh, that's the girl, that's the babe that caused so and so to fight in Bethel. Like, I was like, did I put gun to their face and say fight? Are you people mad? Like, it was, I remember that was one of the most toughest times in my life in Babcock, Like, my male best friend said fuck off, can't lie. That definitely hurt our relationship for a while. And then the Panda Jam told me to fuck off. So I lost two important things in my life. Oh my god. So yeah, Panda Jam told me to fuck off, which honestly was the blessing in disguise. But he came back, because niggas always come back. Niggas always come back. Yeah, what a day. I'll never forget that day. Like, anyway, apparently they made up, like, they spoke about it and stuff. So when they spoke about it, I don't know, they were now trying to make it look like me, I was one that was lying. I said before, I'm like, what was my reason to lie? Like, I remember that I was just like, what the fuck, why would I lie about this? I reconciled with my big boy best friend, and Panda Jam, we stopped speaking, but towards the end of the semester he started talking to me again, and we spoke and stuff like that. But we never actually had the chance to reconcile, like proper reconcile, because the next semester I traveled back to London. I traveled back to the UK, which was actually a blessing in disguise, because there are people, like I said, there's some people that should never have passed hello, and he was one of them. Anyway, that is how I caused two boys to fight. I hope this story time was interesting because I don't think it was. Anyways, that is it. That is it. Anyways, that is it. Have a great. That is my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is I for the Soul. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification if you don't want to see me in your dreams, bro. If you don't want to see me in your dreams, turn on your motherfucking post notification. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Have a great day, week, month, and God bless you. Bye, guys.